My point is like, what is are there people that push back against this, and what is their argument?
Yeah. So actually, and I'll let you follow up on the first story of the pushback. I think it's kind of it's been in the news a little bit lately now, getting more and more public. But when we started this, and like no one was talking about it, the one group that was actually pushing sort of stuff in this space was a big funder in the area of like effective altruism. I think you may have heard of them. This is kind of a Silicon Valley group of people who have a certain mindset about how you pick tough problems to work on, valuable problems to work on. They've had all kinds of issues. Sam Bankman-Fried was one of them, and all that, quite famously. So we're not effective altruists, but because these are the folks who are working in the space, we decided, well, we'll talk to them. And the first thing they told us was, don't talk to the government about this. Their position was, if you bring this to the attention of the government, they will go, oh shit, powerful AI systems, and they're not going to hear about the dangers, so they're going to somehow go out and build the powerful systems without caring about the risk side. Which, when you're like in that startup mindset, you want to fail cheap. Like you don't want to just like make assumptions about the world and be like, okay, let's not touch it. So our instinct was, okay, let's just test this a little bit and like talk to a couple people, see how they respond, tweak the message, like kind of keep climbing that ladder. That's the kind of builder mindset that we came from in Silicon Valley, and we found that people are way more thoughtful about this than you would imagine. And
in DoD especially, DoD has a very safety-oriented culture with their tech. Like the thing is, because like their stuff like kills people, right? And they know their stuff kills people, and so they have an entire safety-oriented development practice to make sure that their stuff doesn't like go off the rails. And so you can actually bring up these concerns with them, and it lands in kind of a ready culture. But one of the issues with the individuals we spoke to who were saying don't talk to government is that they had just not actually interacted with any of the folks that they were kind of talking about and imagining that they knew what was in their heads. And so they were just giving, incorrect advice. And frankly, like, so we work with DoD now on, actually deploying AI systems in a way that's safe and secure. And the truth is, at the time when we got that advice, which was like late 2020, reality is you could have made it your life's mission to try to get the Department of Defense to build an AGI, and like you would not have succeeded because nobody was paying attention.